ago, and we had a really ugly pool equipment, you know, where we had the heater and where the water circulates, and it was really ugly, and it was right along a path that everybody came in from the outside through our door. And boy, did I hate the way it looked. It was so ugly. So I bought these and I set it up. It completely took all that ugly pool equipment and made it disappear, and it looked great. I was never so happy. Well, let's fast forward many, many years later, and many variations of this later, and we have back in stock tonight on sale, and it's back in stock from last spring, our Petunia Expandable fences. You have your choice. I think we have all the colors still. I think, no, the white looks like it's gone. The white's sold out. So we have the pink, we have the purple, and then we have a multicolor. I'm gonna get Deb Byers out here because she brings us amazing items from Improvement, and she's been here for 20-some years now, right?
20-some years, yes, 23 happy years, and hi everybody, and Suzanne is absolutely right. We've brought back the beautiful Petunia fence, so now you've got the, if you bought it last year, we've got more, and we know you love the beautiful multicolor, so we brought in extra of that, but now you have something that can hide something unsightly or enhance something that's just plain and needs to be beautified. You don't have to have a green thumb because this is going to be ready to go right out of the box, because as you know, Improvements knows faux, and each one of these gorgeous petunias looks absolutely real. You can expand it to about 9 feet. It's super lightweight. We give you 12 zip ties to go ahead and fix it to something, or you can simply hang it on a hook or a nail, but you are going to be able to enhance something and make it beautiful, both inside and out, with these amazing fences that are going to come to you ready to go right out of the box.
It is remarkable what a big difference it makes.
It absolutely
so if you,
does.
let's say you have trash cans. How many of you have trash cans that are sitting out there and you go out in your backyard and you're just looking at those dumb trash cans? You're like, oh my gosh. For me, it was the pool equipment. Pool equipment is really, really ugly, and I didn't want my pretty backyard pool area to be uglified by this pool equipment. So I literally stuck one of these up, and it made me, I couldn't believe how happy I was, because I didn't have to look at the ugly pool equipment anymore, and it enhanced my backyard. Now, I do have to tell everybody, Deb, because these are always really, really popular. If you want the pink or the purple, we now have less than 500 in each of these colors. That's it. And then, of course, I have a little bit more of the multicolor, but if you want the pink or the purple, you probably should start ordering it now.
Okay, well, we brought them back. It took us a year to bring them back to you because you were super, super popular last year. We've been bringing these to you for years. They're always a customer pick, and these are as well. And there are several reasons. First of all, they're beautiful. They look like real flowers, and that's going to be so amazing when you go ahead and put it up on something that you're going to have something that's going to be beautiful and absolutely real looking. But the expandability is the magic, and that happens with the real bamboo rods on the back. And they're absolutely gorgeous as well. So if you're putting this between you and a neighbor, say, to go ahead and provide a little privacy, you're going to be looking at all the beauty on the front, and they're going to see all this lattice work on the back. And believe me, they are not going to be offended, because the back side is just as attractive as the front. And what we did at Improvements is we gave it look like Mother Nature had actually woven around all of the leaves and all of the flowers. So you're not going to see staples, you're not going to see tacks, you're not going to see glue. We've woven it around with a green thread so it almost looks like vines, but the expandability is all in those gorgeous, gorgeous bamboo rods. And then in the front, you've got 64 petunias that are going to festoon these beautiful, beautiful fences that are going to give you that gorgeous look to hide that unsightly thing, or go ahead and enhance that plain wall inside or out.
Okay, the other thing I really love about mine when I had them is the longevity of the flowers and the plants. Because a lot of times if you buy inferior products, they fade really, really fast and they look bad.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
That's not going to happen here. These are fade resistant, they are weather resistant, they are rust resistant. So what we mean, they're specially treated to not fade. So when you put these out here in the sun at the beginning of the season, they're going to be just as vibrant at the end of the season. You can put them away and bring them out next year, but this is going to give you the opportunity to have something that's really going to be beautiful. They're a customer pick for a reason, and all the ways that your fellow customers use them are so varied and so vast. So what you can do, you can get a couple, and that's what a lot of our customers do, and And you can create a right angle. You're getting the 12 zip ties. You can go ahead and attach your zip ties one to the other all the way down to create a freestanding unit. So that will hide your garbage can. It's going to be behind this. No one's going to know. It can hide that electrical box that we don't even know what that is. Your recycling, whatever that is. Or on a chain link fence, they're super utilitarian. Beautify it. All you need to do is put your gorgeous fence on your chain link fence, and it's going to absolutely make it spectacularly beautiful.
I'll tell you what other people love too. How many of you live in an apartment complex or a condominium complex, and your neighbors are like right there?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you got the little patio, you got the balcony, but you know, you're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And it's super awkward. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're like, hey, how are you? And it's just not, you're not able to relax, because if they come out on their balcony, you're looking at each other and you got to greet them and say hi or whatever. And it's just awkward. This is a great divider between close apartments, you know, if you want a little more privacy, maybe it's downstairs and you've got a patio, but again, you're looking at your neighbor right beside you. We have so many people who live in apartments and condos who love this because it gives you privacy, but it makes your environment, just like our fountain today special, really pretty and just more desirable.
It absolutely does, and it serves a purpose. It can provide you with shade. Now, we had previously, on one of the iterations that we have a pergola set here, and we went ahead and hung it upside down on top of the pergola so that all the flowers would be right underneath you. It's absolutely spectacular. It made it look like $1 million. That's how versatile this is. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to imagine in so many different ways. They're inherently lightweight, about 7 pounds, so when you hang them, you don't have to have a handyman come. You can simply put it on a hook or a nail. You can hang it on a blank wall and create that ivy-covered cottage that we love so much, but you're not having to grow anything. You don't have to fertilize anything. You don't have to water anything. You don't have to worry about anything because it's going to be ready to go right out of the box. And speaking of the box, it's going to be a tall, narrow box that's about 4 feet by 1.5 feet, and all you need to do is take your beautiful fence out, and you can stretch it out to a full 9 feet, vertically or horizontally, or everything else in between.
I gotta tell you, so I'm looking at the set behind us, and our sets are pretty, but they're a little bit dull, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I was looking at this, actually, while you were talking, I'm staring at this space over here, and I'm like, boy, this really needs something on it, right? So look at this big old wall. Now imagine if I just did it and did what you said. It's 2 hooks, it's a couple nails, that's it. But look what happens if I get to this ugly kind of wall, and then I attach this right to the center of it. If we can go a little bit wider, guys, I just wanna show you. Ugly wall, nothing happening. And then look at that, all of a sudden, isn't that amazing how it breaks up this kind of dull space?
It absolutely does, and it looks so beautiful. And that look has become so increasingly popular.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Really. Have you seen how many people are actually using these kind of things to really make some beautiful Oh, I hope that wasn't expensive. Oh, that was not the fountain, guys. That's gonna last. That vase did not. But you know what? I mean, really, this is the way. I've seen restaurants using these. Well, so what they're doing is they're creating spaces out of no space.
Exactly. And this is going to be instant. That's the amazing thing. You're going to have this, it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to be able to enjoy it season after season after season. I'm thrilled that we were able to bring it back. We sold out of it last year when we had it, when we had the Petunia hanging baskets and the beautiful Petunia fences. We brought them in so that you could stock up and get more, because that's what we're hearing from our customers, that we want more, because they always will be true. So all the colors, if you have the purple or you have the pink or the multi, will work back to the existing ones that you already have. But remember, most importantly, you've got all that natural look. Each one of these gorgeous flowers is made to look like real Mother Nature, unbelievably beautiful with lots of depth of color. The leaves are gorgeous. They've got beautiful variations in the color. And then you've got the bamboo rods that are going to give you all that expandability.
Sorry, we're laughing because it is storming and it's raining so hard. So if Deb and I are blown away live on television, I just want to warn you in case it happens.
It's kind of interesting here. But what you're going to have is something that's going to be so beautiful for you. And most importantly, you're not going to be looking at anything that's nailed down, nothing that's going to happen that's not anything but beautiful. They're just amazing.
Well, you know, you made I don't even know if you guys can hear us at this point because it is really pouring. Oh, good. They can hear us. That's good.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Do you have that ugly spot that makes you crazy in your backyard? You know what I mean? Every time you're out there, you're trying to enjoy yourself. You look over and you see an air conditioning unit. Oh, an air conditioning unit. That's a good one. Or you've got the trash cans or the recycling bins. Or for me, it was the pool equipment. All of that. It is so pleasant when you get rid of it, and it's such an easy solution.
It is.
It's not like you have to hire someone to come build a surround or a box for you. You just put this up. It's fast, it's quick, it's easy, and instantly it makes whatever's annoying the heck out of you really lovely.
And it really does happen instantaneously.
Yeah.
That's the wonderful thing about it. All the work has been done for you. We love the look of an ivy-covered cottage, but to have to grow it, to have to maintain it, to have to worry about it, all the bugs, the fact that the vines can infiltrate your stucco, that's not going to happen. This is going to be something that's beautiful. Hang it on a hook or a nail. You've got 9 feet of versatility built right in, and you've got all that beauty built in. Absolutely amazing, whether you want to go horizontally or vertically, inside your home or out.
Okay, so again, here's a quick update. We have 3 choices. This is just back in stock. We literally got it back in. It is sold out in multiple variations and many times before. Because again, you go, oh my gosh, that's such an easy solution. Maybe you've got a chain link fence. You know, they are practical, but they're ugly. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry. If you have a chain link fence, it's not very pretty. And you know that, I think, in your heart of hearts, right? Imagine if you get a couple of these and kind of break that chain link up. It'll cover it up so easy because you get the ties. And even if someone's driving past the opposite way, it's going to look good because the back looks really lovely. You know, it's not like you've got an ugly plastic back that someone's got to stare at. If you live in an apartment with a balcony and you want some coverage from your neighbors, it's perfect for that because they're not going to be offended by it. It looks really nice. Their view is as pretty as your view. All right, Ms. Deb, I don't know how I'm getting back in the studio. I might be a drowned rat in about 5 minutes, but thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, stay here. Don't go outside. Only I am going outside. Hey, by the way, coming back, we've got our VTech phones we'll talk about. Please don't forget it's your last chance to get our today's special as well. So check all that and more on hsn.com.